Hello, in this session we're going to download JDK and install it in Mac machine. So let's get started. I'm going to Google JDK download. Now let's go into Oracle site and download JDK. Okay, so here you're seeing many versions of JDK. You know which version has to be downloaded, right? We already discussed in one of the previous videos. Definitely you're going to look for LTS version, which is long-term support version, right? So here let's click the download button, the download link, and let's get the version. Okay, so here you have a MacOS installer. Let's click this link and download the install for Mac. Now Oracle is asking me to sign in. If you don't have an Oracle account, you have to create an account. Just click create account and then you will get a form. Fill the details, your email ID, name, and blah blah blah. Then you can easily create an account. I already have an Oracle account, so I'm gonna enter it here. Yeah. So the moment I signed in, it started downloading JDK version. Let's wait till the download is complete and then let's install it. Looks like it has completed the download. Now let's go into the download folder. There we go. I'm gonna open it in Finder. Here you go. Now let's double click the setup file and install it. Here the installation has started. Click continue, click install, and my Mac machine is asking for the permission. I'm gonna give the permission and install it. There you go. Installation has completed. Now close it. Let's move the installation file into trash. So done. We have successfully installed JDK version. Now let's find out the version of JDK from terminal. I have some commands handy here. Let me open terminal first. Let me zoom it a bit. Okay. So now let's type in a command java-version to find out the JDK version. Here you can find the version of Java installed. Okay, if you need to find out the Java compiler version alone, you can type javac-version. So this shows you just the Java compiler version alone. Now if you want to find out the location where it got installed, there is a very useful utility in Mac which can tell you where you have installed JDK. Okay, so here's the utility details. I'm gonna copy these and type it here. Okay, so now let's execute it and find out the location where JDK was installed. The next step is to set up a variable java_home. What is java_home? It's an environment variable that you set up in your machine. Okay, so why we need to set up java_home? Because some third-party programs like Apache, Tomcat, Maven, Gradle, etc. expect you to set up java_home to the installation directory of JDK. So how do we set up an environment variable in Mac machine? Let us take a look at it. In fact, it is based on the terminal shell that you use. On macOS 10.15 or Catalina or later, the default terminal shell is ZSH or Z shell. In older versions of macOS, the default terminal shell is bash or barn again shell. Okay, now for bash shell, you have to add the environment variable in .bash_profile or .bashrc file in your home folder. Whereas if you're using ZSH shell, you have to add the environment variables in .zshenv or .zshrc file under your home folder. Alright, now we will add Java home variable. Okay, so let me open the terminal first. Let me zoom it a bit. Now you need to confirm that you are in the home folder. Here from this tilde symbol, you can understand that you are in the home folder. Again, if you want to confirm, you can type pwd to check the present working directory, and here I can understand that I'm in the home folder. Okay, now next thing is to check which shell you are using. Okay, there are two types of shell, right? We discussed about Z shell and bash. So if you're using Mac Catalina version or later, or no, you by default you'll be using ZSH shell. Okay, or otherwise it will be like if you're using an older version, it should be bash, but you should confirm your default shell from here. In fact, from the title itself I can confirm that, but again, if you have a confusion further, you can just confirm that by typing echo shell. Okay, let me just copy this and paste it here, and let's see which is the shell. So here you can see that I'm using ZSH. Okay, this is the shell. Okay, now if you're using ZSH shell, you have to add the environment variable in .zshrc file or .zshenv file. Okay, here I'm gonna add the environment variable in .zshrc file. All right, now let me see if the file is already present here. So I'm gonna use ls command ls.zshrc, and let us check whether this file already exists. Okay, so in my machine this file doesn't exist. Okay, so let us create this file by using the touch command, touch.zshrc. If this file is already present in your machine, you don't need to create it again. Otherwise, you need to add this file. Okay, so let us create this file. Now I've created this file, and now we need to add the environment variable into this file. So let us open this file and add the environment variable. For that, let's use the open command, and with the switch -e, I'm gonna open ZSH_rc file. Well, the file is open now, it's empty because we just create the file. Now in order to add the environment variable java_home, let me just copy this export command. All right, let me zoom it a bit so that you can see it better. Well, yeah, so we have an export command. Okay, so we are creating a variable java_home, and we are setting the value to Java installation folder. See, we already seen what is meant by this utility, right? us/libsxx/java home. So this points to the installation directory of Java. So we can use it as a variable here, and then this value can be assigned to Java_home so that this variable will be set properly. Okay, now that we have added the contents of this file, and let us close it. Well, now we are good. So we added the environment variable Java home. Okay, so in order to load the new variable into the current shell, you have to use the source command. So I'm going to execute this source command. So this means the source command, when you execute the source command with this file name, whatever commands are present in this file will be executed in the current shell. Okay, so you will be getting Java_home in the current shell itself. Okay, in the current command line. Otherwise, if you need to restart this shell. Okay, so this is just a first time thing. Then you don't need to do it again and again. Okay, all right. So now let us look for the variable. Let us see if the variable is set up correctly. So let's do the echo and let us check. Okay, echo Java_home. Okay, I need to add a dollar also here, and let's see whether we are getting the value. Okay, so see, now the value is properly set. We have a java underscore home variable and it has got a value. Okay, so we have set up java underscore home variable, and any programs which are looking for this variable, now they can get the value. All right, so we have downloaded JDK, installed it, and we have already set up java underscore home variable. So we are all set, and I'll see you in the next video.